going to learn about chapter 2, integers. First, let us discuss about what are integers. Do you know integers means what? Positive numbers, negative numbers and zero together known as integers. It cannot be a fraction, children, means 2 upon 3, 1 upon 2. These are not the integers. All positive numbers, all negative numbers and zero included in integers. See here, number line is shown. In the center you can see 0. Right hand side of 0 you can see positive numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And to the opposite, means to the left of 0 you can see negative numbers, that is -1, -2, -3. And then you can see here together negative numbers, 0, positive numbers together known as integers. I hope you understood what are integers. Addition and subtraction of integers. Let us study about the rules of addition and subtraction of integers. See here children, here 3 columns I have made to make you understand better. That is, in first column numbers are there, in second column what operation should be carried out, mathematical operations should be carried out in the given situations, and what sign for the answer to be given. See, the first point is 2 plus 3. Here you are adding 2 positive numbers. So whenever both the positive numbers you have to add up, so that time you have to carry out addition. This is very simple, you know that. And your answer will get positive sign. Very clear? Now second, in the second case what you can see here, both the numbers are negative numbers. When both the numbers are negative numbers, what you have to do? Just add them up, means 2 and 3. -2 plus -3 is given. So 2 numbers are here, that is 2 and 3. Just add them up and what sign your answer will get? That is negative, because both the numbers are negative. But you have to carry out the mathematical operation, that is addition. So 2 plus 3 is 5 and your answer will get negative sign. Okay, now see the third case. In third case, when one number is negative and the second number is positive, in that case you have to carry out subtraction. Which mathematical operation? Subtraction. So what you can do? 3 minus 2. You have to do 3 minus 2. And what your answer is getting? 3 minus 2, that is 1. And that your answer will get the sign of the bigger number. Now bigger number is 3 years and 3's and 3's sign is positive sign. So that's why your answer 1 will also get positive sign. I hope it is clear to you. With you very important concept which is related with the integers. Absolute value of an integer is that number itself without considering any sign. Absolute value of any number means what, children? See here one example I have given you. Absolute value of -12 is 12. Absolute value of 12 is also 12. Means what? Absolute value of any positive or negative integer means that number itself but without any sign. So now suppose when one number is negative number and one number is positive number, and you are supposed to add them up. So in that case, now you know one is negative, one is positive. So which mathematical operation should be carried out? That is subtraction. So you will carry out that is 12 minus 2 is equal to 10. But which number sign you will give to your answer? So that is the bigger number. But you must be saying how -12 can be bigger than 2. So here bigger number sign we should not give. We should give the sign of that number, that integer, which integer's absolute value is greater. So obviously what is the absolute value of -12? That is 12. And what is the absolute value of 2? That is 2. So which absolute value is greater? That is 12. So that's why -12, this number, this negative integer sign your answer will get. I think this is very, very important concept which you should know. In the 7th grade, your second chapter of mathematics is multiplication and division of integers. But before that, just check our previous knowledge. Are you able to carry out addition and subtraction of integers or not? Just let's check. 5 plus 7 is equal to 12. I think this is very simple. Both are positive numbers and simple addition you can do. Now see the second sum. In the second sum, one number is positive, that is 10, and one number is negative, that is minus 5. In such case, what we have to do? One is positive, one is negative, means which mathematical operation you should carry out? That is subtraction. So 10 minus 5 is 5, and which bigger number sign will go? 10 is the bigger number. Why? It is because its absolute value is 10 and minus 5's absolute value is 5. 10 absolute value 10 is bigger, that's why 10 is a positive number, and that's why your answer 5 also will get positive sign. Third number, sum, minus 4 plus 3. In this, one is negative integer, one is positive integer. So always whenever one is positive and one is negative integer and you have to do addition of them, you must carry out subtraction. So 4 minus 3 is equal to 1. Which number absolute value is greater? Obviously minus 4. Minus 4's absolute value is 4 and 3's absolute value is 3. That's why your answer 1 will get sign of number minus 4, that is minus. Now let's see sum number 4. In this, you have to add up both negative numbers, that is minus 7 and minus 2. See, both are negative numbers. So which mathematical operation you have to carry out? That is addition. So 7 plus 2 is 9 and both the numbers are negatives. That's why your answer 9 also will get negative sign. Very easy. Now let's see the fifth sum. In the fifth sum, what you have to do? Very simple, it's just a subtraction. Both are positive numbers, that is 8 and 3, and their subtraction you have to carry out. So as usual, how you do? 8 minus 3, 5, and your answer will get positive sign because both are positive numbers. So 8 minus 3 is equal to 5. Now in the sixth sum, you can see one number is positive and second number is negative, but you have to carry out their subtraction. So in this case, you have to get the second step. See, in the second step, what we have done? Plus 8 we kept as it is, but we know minus minus is what? Minus minus is plus. That's why plus sign you will keep in between and then you will write 3 as it is. So 8 plus 3 is equal to what? 8 plus 3 is equal to 11, and now here both are positive numbers you are adding up. That's why your answer is 11. That much simple it is.